Letter to the ghetto, hold your head high. You can pick up all my raps. I ain't told you damn lie. Anyway, I ain't gonna go.
Don't ask me if I can fight, because how am I supposed to know if I can fight? You go.
And you can write that off too.
Yeah, you can get
That's the point.
yeah.
This is the point. This is like a.
It's like imagine them trying to write that into effects to not. Hey man, say man, boop 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 boop. Bow 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 bow. Welcome to another episode of the Stuck in the Middle podcast, because you know what's up in this stuff.
Weekly.
Week.
Week. But you know we can't do nothing without talking about the fam I keep with me.
Bro, it's Coach Hef, bro. I'll be tired of coaching, but Coach Hef.
He said he's tired of coaching.
It's so many weekends, bro. Back to back to back. My next weekend off won't be till the first weekend of March, and then I do another round of like 7 weekends in a row.
So you think about quitting? You better quit.
Right.
I can't quit in mid-season, but
are you gonna drop it on the pod before you let the world know?
Yeah. If I quit, here's the thing: I don't think I ever stop quit coaching for sure, but I definitely will quit coaching 2 teams.
This is the volleyball house that you've been talking about all the episodes. This place, the championship place,
the Nationals.
Yeah.
I mean, after this season, we should get a bid this year, but
shit.
Hold on, we gotta talk about this. This boy made the face of his watch match his socks in his car.
Let me see.
bro, it's been like this since
on purpose.
This has always been neon, bro.
Nah, he love lime green.
Yeah.
But it's always been that since I got the watch.
Them socks to match the.
I even got like the background on the app's lime green too. Like it's just
It's your boy B. Will Cooks. We locked in, man.
Sir.
Yeah.
You kind of looking like the Find My logo. Got the blue on too. Hey, Cori from Cori's Corner.
Uh-oh.
Nah, we just.
Spaghetti-o.
People are like, oh man, football's over. Super Bowl done. But it's not, because the UFL starts next month.
That's right.
And y'all need to lock in, bro.
And you with the Renegades again?
Huh?
You with the Renegades again?
I'm trying to. I'm in talks with the people right now.
Hey, get it together, Renegades.
No, for sure. But now they're the Dallas Renegades, not the Arlington Renegades anymore, and they moved to Frisco.
Oh,
I
God.
have to drive to Frisco.
Immediate bums. I don't know what y'all were thinking. You left the ag?
Well, remember they started in Dallas.
I don't care.
And then came to Arlington, and their headquarters in Arlington. And it was crazy going to a game on game day, and when the Rangers was playing, was crazy. You would see like one parking lot that was all Renegades fans that be tailgating out, and the stadium, for what it was worth, was like packed. Like it's a lot of people in there. But I get it. The Frisco Stadium, the old ballpark is not meant for football, bro. It was meant for baseball. So it just, if you don't have a like huge crowd, it doesn't look like it's packed.
In other words, they couldn't afford to rent. Yeah, they just call it what it is. That stadium big as hell.
Yeah. Okay, but
you ain't selling enough tickets.
But which stadium in Frisco are you?
They're playing at FC Dallas' stadium.
Oh, I'm about to say they're going to play.
How many seats? How many seats? FC Dallas.
It got to be way less. Like
It's
do
less.
Choctaw and then FC Dallas.
Yeah.
By the way, this is
you do Choctaw, I do FC Dallas.
Dallas Fort Worth. That's where we're
I was
located.
already
For the listeners that don't know, these are spots in the Dallas Fort Worth area that we're talking about. But I just want to know, just on a business sense, we know what it is. Choctaw Stadium with about 30,000 seats.
I was gonna say it's probably between 25
48 1.
Choctaw
and
they're not
Toyota
even.
Stadium is 20,000.
Okay.
Okay, rent.
Yeah. And so and that's what I'm saying, because you would go there, and there was, I would say the largest attendance that I saw was probably about 15,000 people. It was nice
At a
Renegades game, bro.
Damn.
But it's so that in a 15,000 in a stadium where you can do 40,000 or whatever, looks small. But you put 15,000 into 20,000.
That's tough.
You know what I'm saying? The optics alone.
That drive is going to be crazy.
For TV and everything else. The vision was going to be like, it's packed out.
I respect what you did for the business. I still think you're bums.
Yeah.
Y'all could at least went to Dallas. Don't go like all the way to Frisco. It's crazy.
Nobody goes to Arlington and leaves.
Yeah.
That's also true. That's
apparently
what I
they do.
I'm like, I hope that the fans, because they are like, you would see the same group of fans there for sure. Loyal fans. Will they travel to Frisco? I hope they do.
I personally, I would rather be in Frisco because the money.
Oh, I don't disagree.
About to say, the neighborhood and stuff, they spending those are the ones that can afford tickets.
Yeah, I don't disagree for sure. It's more family oriented right now.
I would say it's probably more corporate than family.
Yeah, but that's what you want buying the tickets.
But around that stadium, if you've been to that stadium, it's all family stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a good move for them.
Literally be out there this weekend.
Smaller stadium, you get a better clientele now. Let's just call it.
I like it too. It looks like it's because it's for soccer. It looks like it's kind of set up also for American football as well. So it'd be nice. I hope they say yes because I'm gonna cover it well. I know some players from the last team. I've been hitting them up trying to get them on the pod, waiting for because someone went to the league, to NFL, and so trying to get them on. Anyway,
say yes, Flowetry, they're gonna be in Dallas.
Oh, I saw.
That's something y'all might.
The Say Yes tour. I know, but J. Cole dropped. J. Cole coming.
Oh,
and Paso.
Jermaine Cole.
That'd be tough.
We got Noah Khan tickets too. Y'all listen to Noah Khan? I gotta get y'all on
real quick. I know we had to move on. We gotta reach out to Jay. He's in that bag, in the Civic bag. We probably can get an interview, bro.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
Jermaine, come on, man.
If he come in here, immediately all I'm gonna say the whole time is, "Will we survive the let out? Will we survive the let out?" Hey, that bug is tough.
I remember when you were called the therapist. Like we real
fans,
bro.
We rock from way back in the day.
First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Yeah, I mean, even before that, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just throwing that out.
Yeah, facts.
We real heads.
Even before that, Carolina blue kicks, pedal to the metal.
All right,
feeling like a puppet in the pedal.
Come on,
let her to the ghetto, hold your head high. You can pick up all my raps. I ain't told you now lie. Anyway, I ain't gonna go keep going. I've been
we'll be in here all day.
10 toes.
What we on?
Oh my bad. Clap for him. What's up, man? Social cues over here. Official social cues on everything else. This is what we do, dude. We're 4 dudes on the couch, one of us in the chair. I've been watching a lot of that. What's the Cajun dude's name that be fishing and catching alligators? The white dude with the.
I just want to catch my fish.
Huh? Country two-step?
Yes, bro. That's my boy. He saying, dude.
Drive my truck. Drink my beer.
He has the best seasoning on the market.
Oh,
hands
man.
down.
Come on, man.
Hands down.
He's a beast.
It's killing.
Do he do seasoning for? Do he like? I can put something thrown on a smoker.
Nah, bro. Listen, he's goated.
It's Cajun seasoning, but it's like you can use so much. It's not really salty like that. So you could just put a whole bunch of it, and the flavor is just amazing.
I was just trying to get them pork bellies, bro.
Yeah, you be stingy on the burgers.
Nah, I just gotta. I can make them anytime.
That's why we need MZ Studios. When we're talking like this.
Whoa. You.
No, let me tell you why. I'm talking about live. Let me tell you why.
Look. That motherfucker get look. This is why we need.
Look, right here would be a big back-o-meter.
Yeah.
As soon as we start talking, just make the big back-o-meter show up. Every time we talk like this, big back-o-meter.
It's like a picture of my back. It just get larger and larger every time.
This is why, right here. Live edits.
Come on.
But yeah, bro. We do it in a few segments, man. We really want to make sure that we send it around you guys every single time. But at first, we do Stuck on Comments, which you guys have a lot to say. We have a lot to say back. From there, we move on to our Muhstuck of the week. And that is just, we got a bunch of people that just can't seem to get right. We're going to call them out. From there, we go right back to you. Everybody asks me, how do I get on the podcast? I always make it pretty simple. I repeat, go to StuckyPod.com. I say, go to StuckyPod.com. I repeat, go to StuckyPod.com. Hey, you put your Stucky situation in there. If it's good enough, it goes up on the board. And guess what? You're on the show, sitting in the middle seat. Brown couch.
I'm not brown cow.
I'm not brown couch.
You know what I'm saying?
He cold.
Yeah, he lit right now.
By the way,
bro, he got to get a.
Bro, we're 100 and how many episodes in? He still don't have a Perry view.
Yeah, I know. You know.
Oh, Perry view is a nice
Perry view
name
is
too.
tough. I ain't gonna lie, Perry view tough. Like Perry view, that's tough. And bro, I hit his groomer up. I've been hitting her up for like the last couple of weeks, and every time I ask for availability, she don't got none. So today I said, instead of asking for a specific day, I said, well, like, when is your next availability?
Mm-hmm.
April.
She said the 2nd. I said, of March?
Oh, she getting that paper.
Bro, she didn't. I mean, she did because she was in a smaller thing. She moved offices.
Oh yeah,
I'm not mad at her. I'm happy that she glowed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, dog.
Because all the dogs got they fur up for the winter.
100%.
Now everybody getting cut.
But she cooking.
Short hair.
She don't got nothing to the 2nd, bro. You can't cut my dog head to the 2nd. You're cooking. I'm happy for you. I rock with you. Perry has liked you, and I've liked your cuts. But
I messed up. I was supposed to get it right before the ice storm came. Ice storm shut everything down. He was a week away from his annual shot.
Yeah.
So when that came back, they was like, "Yeah, you gotta get your shots, bro." oh man.
Oh yeah. They always think you with that.
Yeah, so then
like, come on,
had to wait a whole another however many weeks, and he's still ugly out there. But yeah, we go from there to this Stucky situation. Okay, get it up on the board, and if it's really bad, we go on to Stuck and Stupid. We see what Stuck and Stupid is. Don't be that person. Don't get on B-Wiz wheel. Seriously. We'll see what that's like here in a second. Very end, we're gonna do some light work.
Light work.
Light work. We've been keeping it biblical, which I appreciate, by the way. I want to tell you that.
It's gonna always be biblical, bro. That's where the source comes from.
That's right. Always make it show.
We get enlightened.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
I was not thinking that. That's what that was.
Yeah.
Light work. We move on from that to really just talk about some vulnerabilities that we share as black men and give ourselves a chance to do so. That's the show, guys. About an hour and a half. We hope you stick around. Stick on comments, bro. Y'all got a lot to say. Let's see what we can say about it.
Yeah,
all right.
bro. What they
First
saying?
comment.
First of all, what's the video?
Video is talking about teenagers.
In privacy?
Yeah, teenagers in privacy.
I remember this.
All right, so
What's
first
the context? We mean teenagers in privacy. What is that?
So, we had a story where the teenagers were talking about, or a teenager was talking about how they felt like they didn't have no privacy because they couldn't close their doors, or their parents were looking through their phone, or their parents was always checking in on them, making sure the grades are good, blah, 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 blah. Go watch our last episode, see how we responded to that. Last 2 episodes. But either way it goes, shout out to You Feel Me TV, as they made the first comment.
White, you said white or black?
You know who that is, bro.
Yeah.
That's the right amount of crunch.
Bitch. That's the best part, bro.
Yeah, you got to put that part in there, right?
For real.
They say his name, you put the bitch, that Boosie bitch.
They said, nah, don't close no room doors in this house until you 33, bro.
33 is crazy.
Yeah, that's
But like 33?
I want to know why 33. Is that the Christ year? Is
Yeah.
that
Something, boy. That's crazy.
33 is
No
wild.
closing doors in the house. First off,
I was thinking the same thing. Not 33. What we doing?
you anything 33 in the crib.
As loud as these kids talk, you probably want them to shut the door. they be on the iPad loud as hell. Like, damn, like, shut the door. Like, so, yeah, if you want some sleep, you probably want the door shut. It's 2026.
Hey,
Now, y'all don't do the dad yell?
Hey.
Man,
It depends. It
Yeah,
depends. Like, it gotta be, because again, I think you brought it up one time. I do believe like you get a certain tone that could produce trauma. I really truly believe that. So you gotta be careful with that. But I mean, I will hit you with the hey, go, whoa. Like, I'll just let it build up. You can't just immediately. It's a flow with it. Whoa.
Like, why are we so loud?
bro, he did that so perfectly because that's the truth. You like, hey.
Yeah. You know, it's a build.
It's like a. I don't even know how to explain that, but
you
hit that so perfectly.
Yeah. It's a
questionable.
build.
But yeah, shout out to them. Our next comments comes from our video. We're talking about, is there such a thing as too much giving? So this was where we were talking about giving money to the homeless.
Oh yeah.
It's too much, not enough.
Unhoused.
Yes, unhoused.
Oh, I got him.
There you did. You got me. All right. So the first comment says, coming from the Nick. She said, I can't give you a home. The least I can do is give you a way to cope with what you're going through.
By talking to her?
I say it again.
You talking about? She said cope, like to talk to him and
cope, money. She's saying like I can't give you a home, but I can at least give you money to help cope.
Oh, okay. Bet.
Oh, I feel you.
I was like talking, man. Shit, we ain't trying to. If I'm unhoused, don't talk to me. Give me cash or food and get up out my way. I ain't like the conversation. You know how many times they heard the conversation, bro?
Every single day.
Every single day. Just give them the cash and get about. Hey man, I appreciate you. Pop and leave, man. I'll let talking and all. We ain't got time for that.
DJ Master.
Whoa. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I might need to go for me here pretty soon.
DJ Master Tech said that's between them and whoever they pray to.
But
if we give money or not, or if giving too much, anything. DJ says if they want to pray to somebody, hopefully that person will give them money.
God, well, he gotta use some type of vessel. He needs a vessel. He needs something.
The meek shall inherit the earth.
Elena 8 says once you give it away It's not yours anymore. So what you do with it is your business. And we talked about that the last episode.
It was never yours to begin with.
What was the guy's name before that?
DJ Master Tex.
I know.
We know you ain't subbing the shit. So when we do our membership program and all that, we know you ain't paying. You might as well go ahead and bounce. We come out with merch. He ain't buying it.
Hey, this one is from Tom Bullitt. That fool said, but what if they buy it for drugs? He said, I was on my way to the dispensary anyway to buy drugs myself. That's wild, bro. He said, we ain't worried about to get drugs. I'm doing it myself.
Is he a white
Hey, yeah.
It's a great white.
It's a great white.
Yes, bro. And his picture, bro, he lighting something up too. He said,
shout out to him, man. Hey, that's the comment of the week, bro. They got to be the comment of the week.
He hit that one on the head, boy.
Oh,
bro, that was hilarious, bro. So that's comment for sure.
That might be the best
That
comment.
boy said, who am I to judge? I'm doing exactly what you finna do.
I just got a car.
That's it.
You finna walk? Oh, that's crazy. Here go 20.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
driving. That's crazy.
Oh,
That was good, bro. Shout out to him, bro. We definitely gotta put that one up
I'm
there.
on my way.
is that it on the comments?
Yeah.
Hey, man, every week, y'all comment, we react every single week.
Yeah, that was good.
Remember, I take
Bro, my cheeks hurt.
we take 2 videos that perform the highest of the week in terms of engagement with at least 10 plus comments, and then we dig in through the comments and find out what's going on. So you guys did a great job last week of engaging. Keep it coming. You guys got a lot to say. We're gonna say something back.
We see everything.
Literally, I keep telling y'all that. That's the best part.
Nothing gets past us. So.
Like our buddy from Toy Story.
Yeah. And really, 2026, y'all want to go back and forth on beef this year?
Yeah, I'm definitely going back.
Yeah, let's
well,
go.
I'm not going back and forth. Here's what I'm
Okay,
going back and forth. I ain't going back and forth on Pam. I'm going back on you if you wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
Because there's a lot of that.
if you wrong, I'll go back and forth for now. I ain't going
That'd
back
be
and forth.
hard.
Bro,
man.
I can't wait till we get a big audience and the memberships and all that. I'm on y'all's neck.
Yeah.
Boy.
You do that, I'm gonna just be like, this is how stupid you sound. Or not, this is how stupid you sound. I'm gonna say out loud what you said again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pause and allow for that to marinate in your spirit. Cause you know it sound dumb.
Yeah.
You just just said it.
Don't be no Muhstucka, bro.
Yeah, you know. Who the Muhstucka of the week? It's crazy. We got any oh my bad.
I mean, I
damn.
hey, you know, first off, automatically, whoever put the third one is definitely gonna win. But I had put these 2 up here because I thought they were pretty hilarious, but also messed up. So the first one, State Farm, and let me call out and other insurance companies because they're all looped into this antitrust lawsuit. So you know, last year the wildfires in California knocked out a whole bunch of homes and everything else,
it's
right?
pretty bad. Yeah.
So State Farm is being cheap, and other insurance companies, and they are neglecting to renew their policies with these people because they are in the line of fire. Instead of giving them home insurance, they're saying we're not gonna let you select it because you're already gonna get burnt again.
No, but why would
So the problem is that they did this in partnership with other companies and created like an anti-competitive market or whatever, and hence the lawsuit. Okay. Now the problem is that, you know, you're not necessarily being selfish because it's a business, and yes, we know that, but you did this at like the optics of this is bad.
Oh yeah, it's horrific, but
the optics are bad.
You can't look at insurance and say that's a clean business right there.
Are we planning to get any sponsorships from insurance companies?
I mean, if they want to.
I'm asking y'all, like, for StuckyPod.
I mean, clean or not.
Fuck them. Hey,
no, I mean, I'm gonna be, this is for any company for sure.
Yeah,
like no company is above reproach.
What I'm
saying is, bro, it's
a shady business anyway.
And I leaning off of the word shady as much because it's like business to me is business. If you agree to sign up for this service because you realize this is what you're doing, and you agree to that, whatever.
I believe when you have a point to fix things up and patch it, and it's big like this, this is your chance to, you know, everybody thinking insurance is a scam, like you said. Anyway, this is your chance to kind of clean it up just a little bit. Yeah, take advantage. This is a layup. Yeah, all 100%. You have to do is just give a couple million, go about your business.
100%. Because
you can write that off too.
Yeah, you can get
the point. Yeah. This is the point. This is like
it's like imagine them trying to write that into effect to not implode on them in the next 20 years by people, you know, using loopholes or whatever else.
Well, that's what they're doing now. They're trying. They themselves are trying to loophole.
If I'm a company, I'm like, I mean, you got to know that, right? It's like any type of like flood plain insurance, fire insurance.
Yeah.
People got clauses in their insurance for they live by the golf course or something like that. I'm like, Brody, figure that out, or this is an opportunity for another company to come in.
Yeah,
but also their premiums in this same area are higher for this exact reason. So
but like,
you're making more money off.
Where is this in Cali? Or is this
in the mountains and the
probably
hills?
In Cali somewhere.
Yeah, it's not just Cali, but this was California was where the lawsuit started.
For this lawsuit specifically.
And is it what, residents or cities or what?
Resident and city.
Oh, and they're going against
State Farm and the other companies that were working with them.
I'm gonna say be careful out there.
boys
insurance boys don't. You seen Scandal? The insurance boys.
Oh no, 100%.
Yo,
you gotta pick. That's what I'm saying. And again, I'm not in the back pocket of any insurance company. Okay, like trust me, I've had my run-ins with them all. I get it. What I'm trying to make sure that I get across the line is like, if you're in the business of making money via coverage and not coverage, you're literally putting a gun to your head and saying like, oh, I'll pull the trigger for you guys. Like that's what you're telling yourself as an insurance company. Like, oh, there's been 55 years straight of wildfires every single summer in this one specific zip code zone because of the way the wind hits at this specific time, and somebody always smokes a cigarette at 4 p.m. in July, and it always hits. You know what I mean? Like, if they can map out all this stuff, it doesn't, to them, they're like, well, if I'm a for-profit company,
it's inhabitable.
It doesn't even make sense for me to show up over there if I can't provide, if I don't have underwriters that can provide me something 100%. That's safe enough. I'm not going to even show up. But that's what's happening in Texas right now.
That's the corporate and business side. I'm on the joking side. Like, come on, State Farm. Get your shit together.
Y'all can figure this one out because you got the cape.
And with the Ozempic. Y'all need to bring the Ozempic back on the insurance.
Yeah.
Didn't you say they took it off?
Dog.
See, this is in the same
I could
umbrella
go for sure. No, 100%.
Y'all
already know it's the well, to Matt's point, I hate to use the word. I said I hate to use it. I hate to use it because it's just going to get everybody clicked up. But in the big pharma world, bro, it's about the money and who getting the money first. That's the only reason they pulled it off of the insurances, bro. Mm-hmm. Whoever gonna win that race, it'll be back on.
Exactly. Yeah.
But whoever wins that race, they'll be able to corner that market, and then after
at
that,
what cost? Is what you have to
exactly. So
because it's not a clean game. So
100%.
Whenever that happens, just remember the cost. It'll be like the pill or whatever it is cut down by like a third, and it's gonna happen.
Man, the pill cost was crazy, man. I was so pissed. The Wegovy pill?
It's $150.
Is this the brand type of Ozempic?
Yeah, it's GLP1.
So hold on, y'all break this down.
No. Here we go. I got you.
Might get on.
Here we go. So there are. I said it last time. Tirzepatide. There's GLP1s in general. That's a medicine. Okay. So then you have
shit powerful.
You have Ozempic, and let's just use Ozempic and Mounjaro.
That's the company name or the actual medicine?
That's the company name or the brand name of the medicine. Ozempic, Mounjaro, Wegovy,
Zepbound. Now I get it.
Okay, here we go.
Now I get it.
Think of Ozempic and Mounjaro. Mm-hmm. They are FDA approved for diabetes. Mm-hmm. So you have to be diabetic to take this drug. Damn. Wegovy and Zepbound is the same drug, legitimate same drug, bro. Mm-hmm. No difference. Mm-hmm. But they are coded for weight loss.
Oh.
So everybody ran over here, like let's say you're pre-diabetic, like I was. Uh-huh. I'm not diabetic, so I couldn't get this drug, but I can get this one. Well, there are other people who maybe don't actually, quote unquote, need the drug, even though I think if you're trying to lose weight, and there's so much more benefits that comes with losing weight as well, that they ran over here. Well, now it's like there was nobody really cornering the market, so who's funding all of that, right? Oh. Because all of the coupons came and for insurance covering it, but I was paying $0.
That's why you pissed.
I'm paying $0. I would have paid. Yeah. I would have paid $120.
I would have paid $150.
So what's the one that Serena backing?
That's Roe, which is another company.
But it's the same thing under those two.
Yes, it's just a GLP-1.
Oh, this shit juicy.
But Roe is like, so then you have the four big brand names, right? Uh-huh. And then you have like Tirzepatide, which is a little bit more.
That's the brand name?
No, that's the name of the medicine.
The medicine.
But
okay,
it's like, more. What? When I say unregulated, I don't mean drug unregulated. I mean like name-wise unregulated.
Okay.
So you can use it for whatever. So then if I'm a company, like Roe is a company, they can sell that drug. If I wanted, for weight loss.
Or
if I wanted to,
they want to for that
if I wanted to start a health drug or a health company, I can sell that drug and then get LeBron James to be.
And this is why you're here. We get you Unstuck. A lot of y'all didn't know that.
Yeah, but here's the thing. What you don't see at the bottom of Road, the little fine print. Road's like, oh yeah, for just $50 to start, and and then $150 a month. But then every time your prescription's up, that's an extra $150 a month. So like once you activate, once you're approved, and they ship out the first thing, their first month is only $50, but the second month and then on out, it's $150 for membership into Row, and then however much it is for the shot.
Make your money
or the pill.
Because they know y'all all want to lose weight. We're going to capitalize on it.
Yeah.
So
that
could be high.
So here's another way to get you on. Let's talk about what happens to you in the first 5 days.
Well, yours
military counter drone.
No, facts. Yours is a little bit different. But it's interesting. It's tough, man. Yeah. I loved it. I lost 42 pounds. And I felt great. Like, my joints felt great. I had less inflammation. And here's the thing that nobody going to talk about, bro. And this is tough being a fatty. Most people aren't a biggie like me. When I was on for about a year. What they call it, the food noise or whatever, it was gone, bro. When the food noise is like, you're always thinking about food. Always. That's the big backtree. Like, I can eat, and then before I would eat, and then automatically be thinking about what I'm eating next. Even though I'm full now. I'm like, oh, what's for dinner? This kind of stuff. I need something sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just built into you. When you're on them drugs, that noise goes away.
Bro, everything gets repulsive.
Yes, bro. Almost. You take a bite of something and be like, ugh. Like, not that it tastes bad, but like, man, fuck food. Like, you know what I mean?
Straight up, I can't even
do
it.
And then, now that I'm off, because I've been off since January, and they cut me cold turkey, I was up on a high dose, and I couldn't afford to pay what it was going to cost to whatever, so I just cold turkey stopped.
High doses are big money, boy.
Facts. Bro, the food noise is back. Yeah. But it's tough. It's tough, boy.
The food noise is big.
It's tough. It's tough. I wake up in the morning like, hey.
I felt like it was vector, like what's the thing called?
Yes.
But it's like a real, like, it's real. I know what
it's
you're talking
back.
about.
But now I know that, like, I don't need the thing. So, like, it's like, okay. When I was on We Go, and if I look at pizza, I'm like, oh, I just need one slice. And I'm like halfway through one slice, I'm like, I don't really want to eat the rest. So now I'm looking at pizza, I'm like, I could smack off 5 of them things.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna just eat this one slice. But it's tough to.
That's powerful right there. Another Muhstucka of the week is military airspace / public airspace / what's the fat guy?
The fat guy.
Head Seth.
You talking about the director of war?
Yeah. So what had happened was there was a counter drone exercise that was distracted by these balloons that were released from, I think it was from Mexico. The whole story is not 100% clear yet.
Is it El Paso though?
Yes, but they were flying in El Paso. So without approval from the FAA, these drones were going to be released, but they did not. Like, the FAA said, no, don't do that. But they didn't believe that they would not release said drones. So the FAA said, this isn't safe. We're not going to believe that this is going to stop. So for 10 days, we're going to block the airspace over El Paso, Texas.
So wait,
an international airport.
But hold on real quick. I need to make sure I'm understanding this because, these stories going by fast, so you got to be slow.
Yeah, you got to be clear on this.
Be slow. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me, and I know why they thought to do it, but you mean to tell me you're going to block me from doing a job I need to potentially be doing for 10 days because you think they're going to be balloons that are ongoing?
No. Not the balloons, the drones. The drones that would be taking down the balloons or taking down anything in the air, they would be taking off without FAA approval and therefore not properly tracked and done right in the airspace near El Paso.
Because you may not know if there's big planes up there.
Okay.
Now, let me tell you why.
So
I'll give you a little insight.
That does make sense.
If you are flying a drone, specifically commercially, you have to have your Part 107 license. And when you fly, first of all, you ain't gonna get no airspace.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get no airspace.
Good luck. An alert good luck. You're getting close?
Alert.
Yeah.
Well,
nigga, the drone shut down.
Yeah, you can't get it up.
You have to apply. Let's say I have an event that's coming up in November or whatever. I have to apply 90 days out for that one day. And if on that day it rains, I don't get an extension to the next day. Yeah. I gotta wait another or put in some sort of whatever. So basically, if we're gonna lift these drones up or whatever, they're going to be not available in the FAA airspace.
100%.
Well, go ahead. And
yeah.
they're running some sort of laser technology.
Yeah, and it's also the counter drone technology has lasers to deal with it, and these lasers are so like bright and sharp they could blind pilots. So they're like, this is too risky. We're gonna kill all the airspace in El Paso. So grounding all flights, incoming and leaving El Paso International Airport. Like,
Are you flying there or something?
the drone?
Talking about you. Why is it? What's wrong with this?
To shut it down.
To
for
shut
10
down an
days.
international airport for 10 days for a
And-
drone process that is not approved and not like
Oh, not
it's-
approved. Okay.
Yeah,
I forgot that
like,
part.
it- yeah. It's
Like, if
still-
it's approved and they need space to get whatever they need done.
Well,
then-
because they didn't coordinate. Here's the problem. Here's the thing that's I have no problem with them for at any point for the military. If they think if it's a party balloon or not, if they think it's a foreign balloon,
out the way.
Shut it out.
yeah.
I don't care. I have no
Get out
problem
the
with them
way.
doing that. That's what I pay my tax dollars
That's
for.
what I'm saying.
Like,
Please
But
don't get it.
here's the problem. The problem is that's the things that they were talking about, but it was really it was a practice that was going on.
Yeah.
And they didn't coordinate with the
Oh,
city.
okay, bet.
So everybody in the city is like, "Yo, what is happening?" And you shut down for 10 days, and some people are flying in. I'm hearing all the air traffic controllers telling pilots.
Yeah,
the pilots are like, "What?
What do you mean?
Like, what is happening?
nobody
Do I
go
need to
to
get out the
El Paso.
air?"
El Paso trash.
Yeah, they go, huh? I ain't saying all
my
that. But that's
It's like
it.
they're shutting down 30 on the same concept, just in the air. Oh,
Look, and in this article it says somebody quoted, "This was a major and unnecessary disruption, one that has not occurred since 9/11."
oh, okay. Wow.
It's unnecessary, bro.
Yeah,
I get
definitely
it.
unnecessary.
And also, it would take 10 days to talk to Pete. I think that's a phone call.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's a phone call and quick clarification. Now, if you want to say for the day, I'm cool with that.
And that's what people are saying. They're
Yeah.
they're literally harping on. This says people familiar with the matter said that the meeting could help explain why the FAA responded with a 10-day airspace instead of something lesser.
Yeah,
Like,
the thing is, I forgot someone was speaking on it while the people in El Paso were saying other things. Like, so the story that was getting out wasn't coordinated.
yeah, which is going
Right.
to happen. I mean, that's going to happen. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So that's
There-
to me.
there's
Yeah, they
people-
gotta come on, bro.
yeah, it's too much.
You gotta let the city know. At least the officials said, "Okay, make up whatever story they're gonna make up to keep
Yeah,
the."
but even if they did, 10 days, that's ridiculous.
Crazy.
Yeah, it ended up like they selected to shut down for 10 days, but it ended up being like only
Yeah,
like
it
a
was
day
like,
and a half.
Yeah,
not
that's
even
that.
That's
I'm
still-
cool with that.
yeah.
10 days is wild.
But no, it should have been 10 days if they didn't get. It was going to be 10 days
facts.
if they didn't get connected how they're supposed to.
That's
Do.
a phone
Bro,
call.
who go to El Paso, bro?
A lot of
A
people.
lot of people. It's an international airport, so it
You
gotta
got
be a
me
lot.
really waiting on this Pam Bondi, bro.
Speaking of, let's get to her.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's
say
your
that wasn't me.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say
Yeah, come on, man. First of all, this is a duel. You know me, I like to do duels because I want to see, like, to me, I always like two sides of the story, right?
Yeah.
So let's start why Pam Bondi's even on the thing. First of all, Pam Bondi was in congressional hearing earlier today because there was an act that was passed that included people showing their identification to vote, but it would be their citizenship identification.
Yeah, so it got to be like a birth
Pass the
certificate
house.
or a passport.
Yeah, pass the House,
Wow.
which is Democratic, right?
No,
No, it's Republican.
Pam Bondi?
Yeah.
No, Pam Bondi's Republican, but passed the House vote. Of
Oh, okay,
I think it's
yeah.
218 to 213.
213,
wasn't it?
yeah.
210 to 213.
So that's the reason she was technically supposed to be there.
Mhm.
Now, the second part was obviously the Epstein files have been released. 3 million of them.
Yeah, 3 million.
3 million, 3 million, 3
It's been
million,
hot
3
out
million.
there.
She's in front of these people, which is her peers, but on the other side of the seat. And this is why I say it's double-sided to me. Pam Bondi deserves to be the Muhstucka of the week to me just because she had her moment. And I'll say this. Say what you want to. She got some balls. She was up there talking crazy, bro.
Yeah,
She was up there.
Yo,
she was
going
up there.
wild. She was going wild.
I gotta watch it.
So I said, "Oh, bro, she was." Sometimes what we forget in these hearings is that like these are human beings. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes we look at them as like these just people in these seats doing this, but this is a human being reacting to a moment in front of us that I think it was wild to watch. Now, a lot of the so what happened was there were survivors of the Epstein files that were there in the crowd. Obviously, most of the people that were asking questions to her during this time were in opposition to her, right? Democratic. So they would then pose these questions and try to catch her in lies, which at some points they did. You know, which technically meant that she lied under oath allegedly.
Yo, that call out was crazy, but it was also good how he did it.
Yeah, because he was keeping his cool. There was moments where they would ask her why she wouldn't turn around and apologize to the victims for not, prosecuting people in there and to redacting some of the names of the people that were actually perpetrators on these documents. And this is where I think it flips, to a point where I hate to even say this, but she's like making a point about, it's almost like she's saying, why me? Now, this is why I think it's a Muhstucka of the week moment. Do I understand what she's trying to say right here? Yeah. She's like, wait, what's going on? Like, these files have come to you guys' desks every year for the last, 15 years, and you guys keep turning this down, and then finally it comes out, and now you're pushing me down the hallway like this is a new idea of some sort. Like, this has been going on forever. At that point, I see where she was coming at, but I think it's a mute point right now. Right now the files are out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
out.
Yeah, now you know how I feel about optics. You know what I'm saying? Optics are, who cares what happened with Biden and them? And yes, maybe you're right. But listen, for now, the optics are, there's a bunch of files that have been released that show a bunch of crazy stuff that's happened in the last however many years, okay? On top of that, the people that are in pursuit of some of these heinous things are in the emails, and you've decided to have some of those names redacted versus just the victims' names. You also have the people who are sending these emails to Epstein redacted. These are some things that I think that we need to have serious conversations around, because if there's no prosecution to these names going forward, of course people are going to feel a way about the government.
Yeah.
Okay? So what I'm trying to say is Pam Bondi, DOJ, everybody involved with that, I think you guys are the Muhstuckas of the week. You had an opportunity here. You showed some sternness. I did appreciate that. Like I said, some people would just fall and crumble right here and not even show up to the moment. She at least showed up to the moment and was going crazy. But the energy was just shifted in the wrong place. Like, there was actual victims behind you. You know what I'm saying?
Who she didn't even look at.
You understand what I'm saying? When you were getting the responses going, you didn't even turn around and give them the decency to talk to them. And again, I know what they're trying to do. You understand what I'm saying, Pam? I get they're trying to position you to look weak, so you turn around and talk to these people. I get it. But this is a moment where you should be vulnerable. What happened if you would have turned around and just started talking to him real quick?
She got fired.
And guess what?
She got fired?
No,
she would have got fired.
No. Check this out. She don't know. I don't care what nobody say. And DJT is very predictable to me. I know people say he's not predictable. I think he's very predictable. I don't care what nobody says. She was 1 or 2 sentences away yesterday from potentially coming out of there and not having a job today. She's 1 or 2 sentences away.
I agree, and I think if she would I think we're asking for humanity, and I know you're speaking to their humanity, but we're asking for humanity for a certain sect of people who really don't have it.
Trust me, that's why I said I understand both sides here. I have to give Pam Bondi the Muhstucka of the week because this is an opportunity to help. So when you have these small,
for sure.
Yeah, when you have these small moments and oh man, I don't want to even say it because it's not small. Like, this is huge. And people were getting hurt. I don't mean it like that. I mean, there's a small thing you can do inside these moments to really change trajectory of the way people consider things, and they don't have to be actually genuine. When I say this stuff, it sounds crazy coming out. It just has to look away. I've told you the optics are serious for me. So like, if you gave into an optic where you can show some kind of vulnerability and not necessarily have accountability to anything, that's the way to win. To push back on everything and play this pushing game that we're playing, it can win temporarily, but now you got to do more work on the back end. When you left that place yesterday, you had a job because DJT loved your performance. What you didn't realize is that now I don't think anyone going forward trusts the judgment of the DOJ. For I don't know how long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Welcome to the party. I'm talking to everybody else who was
we never did.
Handle. That been gone for years.
At the end of the day, we're Black History Month, right?
Facts.
Right, so
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Not you. I'm talking about
the world.
If this is what made you, this is the thing that's been crazy about the Epstein stuff, at least. From what I'm seeing and hearing from other people, not necessarily us on the couch or even from our people. I'm like, bro, y'all, this is what it took for y'all?
They needed
this is what it took for
the
y'all?
powers that be needed this one.
100%.
Oh, yeah, they needed this one.
100%. But I'm like, for everybody else, oh my, my eyes have been. I just feel like the veil. I'm like, yeah.
Like, so you know what's funny?
Welcome,
I saw a
my
page.
brother.
I saw a page that said a guy was like talking about the DHS stuff, right, and ICE and all that. The guy said something like, "Well, black folks are being taken away too," or no, yeah,
no. He was saying like the opposite of it.
No, he was like, "Being taken away now." I think he said that. And she was like, "Now." What you mean now? Always, boy.
Now this ain't nothing new.
That's new to y'all.
Who we got?
That's Pam.
I got Pam for sure.
Yeah, Pam is out of there.
She'll be, she'll be off next week. You know, so it should be out. Yeah,
no, that's why I said she held it down up there, low key.
Yeah,
she said you
but
lose a lawyer.
if you have never watched, they always do. They be.
Yeah.
That's why I be like, I hate these little hearings.
Yeah.
it's
funny.
everybody to get off they whatever,
And they all be partying afterwards.
Now, if you pay attention, there was about 2 things in there that I was like, they slid that in.
And see how they do.
Yeah, no,
Yes,
facts.
indeed.
I'm like, they slid that in.
Yes, indeed.
So I'm gonna pay attention to them too. But the rest of it, I would see it's entertainment.
Yeah, hearings
At
to
that
me are literally. That's why I like
entertainment,
it.
bro.
Those
Like,
hearings.
That's why I said we have
Those
to
hearings.
humanize. Well, yeah.
Well,
We
most
have to
hearings.
humanize these things.
They like you know what they like to me? You know when rappers go on they depositions and stuff?
Yeah.
That's what I like to watch, like them depositions. That'd be anyway. She the Muhstucka of the week, and this week she was definitely in a stucky situation. Ooh.
All right, this week we have Liam. Shout out to Liam for submitting this story. Liam says that he's a senior in high school and the first person in the family to go to college. His mom works 2 jobs. My dad is not really in the picture. I've worked hard, kept my grades up, stayed out of trouble for the most part. A few weeks ago, I found out I'm a finalist for a full ride scholarship.
There go.
Here's the problem, though. Part of the scholarship process requires reporting any disciplinary history. My junior year, I took the fall for something my best friend did. He brought something to school he shouldn't have, and I said it was mine, so he wouldn't get expelled. I got suspended for it. Only a few people know the full story. The scholarship committee hasn't asked directly about that incident yet, but they can access school records. My best friend is also applying for the same scholarship. If I tell the truth now, it could clear my record and possibly hurt his chances. If I stay quiet, the suspension could cost me the opportunity that would help my entire family. He says bringing it up now, why are you looking?
No,
Bringing it up now would ruin his life and that I already agreed to take the blame. Am I doing the right thing by telling what really happened? It wasn't a dream. It really happened.
Maybe that's why I can't sleep.
First and foremost, shout out to you getting a scholarship,
Yeah.
especially being a first gen student.
Liam Neeson.
Full ride. I know, right? I was like, Liam, who? I was
Don't
trying
you like
to.
to chase down.
Apparently he's chasing down scholarships.
Nah, facts. And this is one of them. This makes me think that it's kind of like one of those like chancellor scholar type things,
Yeah, for it to be a full ride and
have a disciplinary attached.
Yeah, it's definitely
It's one of
high
them
up.
type of leadership scholarships or whatever. You got to be like not only academically good, but like a well-rounded student. So
Valedictorian type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but go ahead, Cori.
So I'm proud of you for that. Obviously, the first thing is you should have never did what you did in the first place. But it is what it is. We do stuff all the time, especially when you're younger. Here's what I would say, bro. I just gave this advice to somebody this week. The truth will set you free.
Won't he do it?
Hey, brother. Hey, if you did something for your friend, right? That was you taking his lick, pause. Now it's time that he could take yours. You did something already for him. So you about to double down on it twice, and for what? Yeah. That might be my boy, but
and I'll be and I don't want to interrupt, but I think it's important to point out. You're saying that he should have gotten expelled from the same incident where you got suspended. That means that he was already in disciplinary issues
he might
prior
be
to.
out,
Like
he
he
might
had
be
already
out
done this
anyway.
before. So you sticking up for the wrong things in that aspect. Like now in this moment you are.
if you feel like you have an opportunity to change your family life, if that's important to you, bro, I don't know what we're talking about.
It's on his record, man.
Yeah. They
But
what
what Liam's saying is he has the opportunity to explain the truth And he feels that once he tells the truth,
What you explain it when it's on your record?
Thank you. That's not, unless you have. That's the other part, right?
Yeah, it don't
so it's
matter.
like it doesn't really.
it don't
to
matter
me,
what you say, boy.
it don't matter what you say unless you have some sort of other evidence, right? Let's say sometimes I still got the video or whatever. They
You better have your homeboy in there. That's all.
The homeboy need to have his hand on the Bible, telling the truth, nothing but truth, saying that he took the rap on video with a date, time stamp.
Because AI, the Soro.
It don't even matter. He got to say your name in the camera.
No, for sure.
But the problem is that's not the case. He don't have that kind of evidence.
Okay,
he says bringing it up now will ruin his life. Meaning,
you're done.
You already took the L, bro.
The L is already taken.
Yeah,
so
you can't retake it, my boy. You can't get that W back, because then what you don't realize is you don't even know what that's gonna do for you.
Right. And to be 100% honest, here's another thing that you got to understand. Let's say you don't get this scholarship. If you're up for this type of scholarship at this one institution, you are definitely up for so many others, 100%. Right? That can cover the cost of college, right? Because helping your family is, in this moment, we're talking about covering the cost of college. Because getting into college it's what's happening after is what's helping your family, right? So you're not going to need to worry about this one scholarship. But what you need to do now is start blowing up all the other scholarship applications that you didn't do because you thought you had this one in the bag, and start knocking them out. Yep. Because if you qualify for this, I promise you, 100%. You qualify for thousands, not hundreds, thousands of other scholarships that could easily have your college paid for through and through. You can get multiple degrees off that.
He's getting you unstuck right now. Here goes another way to get you unstuck real quick. You ready?
Play sports.
No, just how about you talk to it, not like through it. You talk to it. So like when you're using that as an example of a moment where you were weak, because let's back up for a half second. What you're trying to do is absolve yourself of the accountability.
Yeah.
You made a bad choice either way.
Yep.
Because when you saying I'm taking a rap for somebody, what are you doing?
Yeah. That was a terrible decision.
Knowing that you wanted to go to college.
Yeah. So now you, in other words, this is the consequence of that choice. That's it. Moving on from that point, how do you get unstuck? Very simple. You talk to that point. Not through it, talk to it. Say, man, there was a time in my life where, as a young kid, I just was really confused. And I thought loyalty was a thing that I could hang my hat on and it make something better of me, and I made a bad choice. And speak to what you did after that to redeem yourself out of that point. It's going to show way more in volumes in terms of value to these people than you trying to finagle, because that's how they're going to look at it. No matter if you're telling the truth or not, when you say something like, I took the rap from my friend, they're going to be like, man, you don't get your...
Facts. Or just get ahead of it too. Like if you know they're gonna pull your records.
And they will.
Yeah, I think you get in front of them. I would like to meet with the committee or talk to the committee, whatever else. Right. Talk to them, boom, hey, I know you're gonna pull my records. I'm very grateful for the full ride scholarship. And when you pull my records, here's what you're gonna see.
That's it. Talk
to
it.
You're gonna see this, and it was the dumbest mistake I've ever made in my life. Here's how I've changed from that, and here's how I can take those changes and roll them into your university and continue to lead. And you end with whatever decision you make, I will accept because I have to accept the decisions that came with my decision.
That boy gave me a power line.
That's it, bro.
That's called accountability.
I promise you, there will be, if there's a room full of 7 people, there are going to be 3 in there that's like, hey, we kind of got to give them a chance, bro.
Yeah, 100%. And then have your recommendations ready.
Right. We kind of got to give them a chance. And the 4 might outweigh the 3. And you still might not get a chance. But they will be in your corner at some point.
Yeah, at the end of the day, bro, I've sat on a lot of these committees, and I've actually enjoyed a story of hardship more than the basic one. I
don't want nobody clean. Everybody clean.
Yeah, because number one, if you come in here with no record, no nothing, and you really don't even have experience of leadership or experience of challenge, then it's hard for me to feel you
or gauge whether you're gonna be successful.
Right. Because I could either say that you were A, handed everything, B, you didn't have any challenges to work through and become the type of leader that I'm looking for this specific type of scholarship. I've signed off on awarding a lot of people scholarships, and they've had not the greatest of backgrounds, but how they responded to incidents that occurred in life is what got them that signature.
Wow.
Period.
All right. That's how Liam, hope you make it in to your dream college on this full ride scholarship, but if not, there is another school for you.
Plenty.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? If school is for you. If you want to go, there's plenty of ways to change your life and your family's life. But if it's going to school, go to school, man. And live on campus.
Yeah.
At least first 2 years, bro.
And
Live on campus.
be an RA, because then that's half the money that you got to worry about on the scholarship right there.
And for all the people out there, bro, snitch. Bro,
Yeah.
I've been trying to tell everybody, bro.
Fuck friend. Like, I get it, but if you did it, I'm snitching.
Yeah, I mean, don't.
You stuck and stupid for not snitching.
Yeah.
There you go.
Snitch.
Hey, what's stuck and stupid?
It's a segment where we spin everyday situations, viral topics, and, you know, we put it on the wheel, and then we decide, is it going to be stuck yes, stuck no, or stuck in? And then I scream something like this. Cori, spin that wheel. Just like that. Just like that.
Ding, ding.
There we go. Is it stuck and stupid to inherit someone else's beef?
Hey, I'll inherit the beef.
Hey. That's a kid.
Like pushing
Now I'll tell you where this came from. I like that, the Kendrick thing, but your boy Ja Rule. Ja Rule and Uncle Murder
and on the plane.
Yeah, so
Tell
50
the story
Cent,
about
Ja
that.
Rule, they got a beef that go from early or late 90s, early 2000s. They've been beefing, whatever. But Tony Yayo, Uncle Murder, who's part of 50 Cent's team, or his boys, G Unit, all that good stuff. Ja Rule was on the plane. They were on the same plane coming from the Super Bowl, I think.
Maybe, probably.
Yeah, anyway, they were on the same plane. Ja Rule sitting in front of him. And because 50 Cent and Ja Rule are beefing, they were kind of, bothering him on the plane, kind of talking smack and all that. Ja Rule ends up getting up. Uncle Murder and them started going back and forth on the plane. Ja Rule, I think, goes to another plane or something like
He
that.
left, but I seen a video out. He was calling their bluff too.
But again, and I don't know, maybe they did have beef with Ja Rule and we just don't know, but it seems like they're inheriting the beef from 50 Cent and Ja Rule. So that's where that question came from. Like, is it stuck and stupid to inherit somebody's beef? Like, your homeboy beefing and just,
I say I stuck and here's my
I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm
you
stuck.
stuck
Yes, too.
What you are?
I'm stuck. Yes, too. Actually, I'm
Is
stuck
it
in.
stuck
I'm
and
stuck
stupid
in.
to inherit someone else's
Yes.
beef?
Yes.
I want
stuck
to say
in.
I'm stuck, but I'm stuck
You're
in,
stuck
but
in.
for a very
Yes.
specific reason.
Because it depends.
What you got?
I'm also stuck in.
I'm stuck. Yes, and here's why I'm stuck.
Oh, you're
yes.
fully in. Pause.
I might not have because that was crazy.
I mean,
I might not inherit the beef, but if you're not rocking with somebody, and I don't know this person, if you're not rocking with you or whatever, I'm not finna like if I'm Yayo and them, I'm not talking to Ja Rule. You know what I'm saying?
Bet.
I wouldn't engage. To me, the beef part isn't engaging in it.
Right.
I wouldn't engage in it if Ja Rule came up to me and talked to me and like that, but you know what I'm saying, and kept it play, kept it repeat. That's why I'm like I'm not engaging. I'm not inheriting no beef. I'm just like, hey, you know what? And people know that.
Yeah.
You my man's man. I already know that you probably not gonna rock with me because you don't rock, you rock with him or
Facts,
whatever.
facts.
The second you become to me it becomes real beef when you start starting something else. Then it's like, oh, you really inherited the beef. Now that's street gang stuff. I ain't come from that. What did J. Cole say on this album?
Yeah.
I lead the streets to the ones that want to play there. That's what he said. Shout
J.
out to
Cole,
J. Cole.
right here.
You know what I'm saying? The fall off.
But I
facts.
say, and the reason why I'm yes, 100% that way,
that's
because
why
at the end of the
that's why I'm
day,
yes.
there's no you don't have to have that beef. Like you
100%.
just genuinely don't have to. But I say stuck in because if this is your crew or this is your money and this is what you got to do to uphold the optics or whatever, then you got to do what you got to do to make sure them
100%.
optics is set. But I think that in and of itself is stupid, but I understand. However, me says stuck yes, but logic says, hey, if money says you have to have beef with someone else and you get in that paper, hey, I gotta have beef with you. I ain't got to do a whole bunch of work and I'm making $200K a year.
Imagine
Because the
imagine
beef
dying on because somebody else beef, bro.
Because to me, the
It's
beef
crazy
is
work.
even not talking is the beef.
That could be for sure.
Well,
yeah.
if I don't know you, like if I would have known you and y'all started beefing or something like that, I might even be like, hey, what's good with y'all, bro?
But you at least know that was a past friend or they had relations with that person for you to not talk
if
to.
I knew,
That's why I'm like, that's like a minor
if you was
beef.
my man's, right?
Yeah.
And I knew what happened between you and Jeremy, and I don't know Jeremy. Ain't no way me not talking to him is not me beefing with him. Me
Okay,
not talking to him is saying
just-
I understand his character because I have proximity to you and I saw what happened.
Yeah.
To me, the beef becomes, it's always up and stuck with Jeremy, and every time I see him, I'm gonna be on his head top.
Yeah.
For something that I didn't experience. Yeah, that's crazy too.
Yeah, that was head top as well.
Yeah, I'm stuck in just because let's talk to Shine about inherited beef. Let's talk to
it's
all these people that have lost their lives over inherited
beef. Inherited beef, bro.
So that's stuck. Yes, you're 50.
Yeah, come on.
You're 50.
Because here's how you know
That's
you're
wild.
50. And I don't mean 50 Cent. I mean you're 50 years old.
Yeah.
Here's how you know you're 50. You guys were bragging, specifically Ja Rule was bragging about how he threw a pillow at another man.
Yeah, that was wild. Did you see Tony? Yeah, you threw it back.
What is I never in my life. Because here's the thing. You know what's funny? Somebody said, I think it was Lambo, bro. He was like, "Don't ask me if I can fight because how am I supposed to know if I can fight?" He goes, I think people forget how easy it is to go the rest of your life as a grown man and never fight anyone ever again.
That's crazy.
So he was like, when he said that, I was like, I thought about Ja Rule immediately. Like, bro, in that moment, the most you could come up with is throwing a pillow at him. That's what I'm saying, bro. This is not worth it.
Yeah, it's
so
not.
So that's why it's just like, stop.
And then it's really not worth it to you feed your family off of flights.
Yes, bro.
Like, come on, you don't want to get banned from
that.
Like, come on.
He would have been behind me talking mess. I'd be like,
nobody wants. Come on, it's not worth it.
All right.
On Black History Month, come on. Is it stuck and stupid to ask your partner their body count?
Stuck yes.
I'm stuck in.
I'm stuck in.
Come on, Ans.
My aunt is like so.
Sometimes you
because partner sounds crazy. Partner's so broad. It'd be like I'm obviously married, so this not me.
yeah.
But if I was like somebody that's single and moving around and bellying around the streets, I'm trying to figure out, what I'm working with.
Yeah, I gotta see how many times it's been damaged.
I'm not going. If to your point, if I'm not like in a relationship like a marriage, I don't think it's wild to ask somebody for their blood work. I don't care how many, you know what I'm saying? You could have had 100. It get clean, I'm cool.
Yeah,
All that matters.
You know what I'm saying? If I say clean, I don't want to. Let me walk that back. I don't want to use clean as if you would be dirty.
Yeah.
If you are without disease that you can pass to, I have to be safe. So then I'm just making decisions on whether I'm still going to pursue this or not.
Yeah, I'm a big believer in soul ties. So I gotta know how many.
Yeah, I gotta know.
How many dudes you bringing with you?
Yeah.
To this scenario.
How many of them?
Yeah, how many boys coming in the restaurant with you?
Nah,
we all pretty much the same.
Not with my background. I'm like.
Yeah. I mean, ask me.
No, I'm not. Now I'm about to say, I'm not asking you to not ask me.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'll tell you
I'll tell you straight
so
up.
we can have a conversation right up front. I told you mine. What's yours?
You ask me, and I just say, do you really want to know? Because I mean, you.
No, fact.
Now that's the thing. Now we can get to that. Now the question is,
do you really want to know?
Understand when you ask that question, what come with that?
Yeah, because
she might hit you with that double digit.
You feel me?
Triple digit. You go,
facts. That's why you just plausible deniability. 0.
Is it sucking stupid to let your kid under 18 get a tattoo?
Stuck yes.
I say stuck yeah.
I say stuck in.
I'm stuck in too, and I'm stuck in because I think about around 17, 18. We can go probably hit it. If I got my son, we can go get a little matching. You feel me? Like,
I'm
give me a little right there.
I'm and too. I tell you I'm more stuck than I am in. But I feel this way even further than tattoo. I feel this way about piercings. Like when people, I pierced my baby girl ear. I'm like,
what
why?
about slits and eyebrows and all that? That's an underrated one.
A slit in the eyebrow.
Yeah, you know how they.
I mean, they deal with it. Yeah. I mean, it just depends on like what the
like what
the
they do it
is.
for.
I just want my child to be at an age where like we can have thoughtful interaction and exchange.
Yeah,
facts.
I agree.
Before I waited till I was 18. Don't matter.
Wow.
They don't do a cell phone either.
I actually want one more. If your son's 8, no. If you have a son, what age do you give him a condom?
I don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not giving my son a condom.
Okay,
I
I'll
don't do that. Now, I will educate my son. I'm not gonna be naive, okay? And we talked about this amongst my friend group. Like, I'm not gonna be naive and say that our kids are not gonna live their lives and potentially. I'm praying to God every day that these boys are
Saints.
not necessarily saints. Just keep being the sweethearts that they are, and then continue that behavior.
Hey man, just follow the word of God, bro. Please.
That's right. Get on that word. That's what I'm praying.
You'll be all right.
Yeah, be in that word. I bet you gotta watch out for them.
But I'm not finna aid in that.
No, sir. Somebody asked me.
No.
That's what somebody was like.
It's a big thing on social media right now. Like, how old would you give your kids?
I would never.
Yeah,
I don't care if my kid's 28.
No matter.
But then by that point, you buy your own. I'm not.
I give my kid an ass whooping. How about that?
No, to your point, we had that conversation, but I ain't finna. Yeah. All right, well, if you're gonna do it, listen.
To the store.
Yeah. If you are,
give you that behavior.
This is one of them times. Oh, you big and bad enough? Go get it yourself.
Yeah, go figure it out.
Figure it out. If you really want to do, you figure it out yourself, and you're gonna deal with whatever consequence come through that door.
I promise to God, you come in here telling me, Daddy, I don't know what I got.
My pee burn.
Hey, when he come back, hey, Dad, it's real.
Hey, go find out. Let me know. I love you.
You do. But I will educate you.
Yeah.
And then you make whatever you want.
I can't let you walk out of here not knowing, but at the same token, I'm not giving you no comment.
No, facts. Boy, you got me messed up. What you mean?
Like that.
It's what I thought it was.
I'm not even hearing that. I'm not even hearing that. I don't hear nothing. And I know how dudes be like with their sons. They be like, yeah, that's my dog. Bro, I don't know how they do it. In my mind, bro, my son can say, I'll be like devastated, bro. I don't even know why.
That was like a,
Yeah, this is like a co-op to earlier.
Just like a little note.
My bad.
Yeah. Hey, kid, crazy. Wow.
Touching butts.
Bro, this look like the.
Oh yeah, Pokemon.
No, the thing in elementary school.
The big old thing in the gym?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In gym class.
The parachute.
The parachute, yeah.
Is it stuck and stupid to call Bad Bunny's performance trash just because you couldn't understand?
I understood it.
Puerto Rico, ay cabrón, ay cabrón, Puerto Rico, ay cabrón. Hey, y'all tripping.
Yeah.
That Bad Bunny was hard.
No, it was tough.
Bad Bunny
the
was
imagery
tough.
was amazing.
The imagery
too.
was top
I had this
tier,
conversation with somebody this week. That's what I was talking about earlier, bro. She said, "Man, shout out to you. I love you, girl. You're my girl, 50 grand. She watched the show too, but she was like, it was boring. What? But first she said it was boring. Before that, she said it was on mute, and I said, how was it boring if it was on mute? How you know if it was boring? You didn't listen to it.
That's the problem.
Like, that's what I'm saying. That's my
heard
thing.
10 seconds of that, you would have been lit.
My biggest pet peeve. If people ask, what's your pet peeve in life? My pet peeve in life, and I think we do this too much. Stop commenting on stuff you have not experienced, bro.
Yeah.
You out here talking about it's trash because you didn't understand them.
Yeah.
So then how are you going to be able to say that it's trash if you didn't understand it? You're literally a walking oxymoron.
Yeah.
Or how about this? How many people have made hip-hop #1 music on the planet?
You don't know what they talking about.
Right, that's exact, bro. Trap,
Yeah.
opera, the Macarena.
Don't
We
know
can
one
go
word.
down the lane.
Despacito.
You don't know,
songs
bro.
Y'all don't know the lyrics to.
You be in there, you just sing that mud. As a matter of fact,
Even cops.
Bro,
we talked about this. I went to time out. Time out. I went to that sounds tough.
Yeah.
But we was at a Super Bowl party at Mom's house, and we were talking about Jimmy Cliff.
Yeah.
You know, Dad used to play Jimmy Cliff all the time.
Yeah.
And you remember the one song Mom wouldn't let her listen to? We're living in the image of the beast, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I said, dang, she really did not let us listen to it. Bro, I went back and listened to that song and read the lyrics. I was like, why wouldn't you let us listen to that? It's literally about people, because it didn't say we're living. Yeah. He said they're living in the image of the beast. They're having a feast. And he's talking about don't sell your soul.
Exactly.
They're doing all the other things. I'm like, bro, this is a great song. Yeah. But
this
because you, in the dialect and everything else, all you heard was living in the beast. Yeah. And image of the beast. And you said, no.
You know why?
Because
she cut off her brain. Once the accent was put in there.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all
That's what I'm
is.
saying.
It's either the beat or the accent.
And I can't understand it. And so I go to this point and it's like, it's there, so I don't want you listening to that, or it's trash or whatever else. It's like, you haven't spent a real minute with the material.
Yeah.
And I don't care who you are. You can't be, listen, Bad Bunny is massively.
He's the #1 artist in the world.
So my point is, you can't be that person with that type of impact, that type of influence, and it be done sonically perfectly. It's not going to happen like that. There's all types of countries that don't speak Spanish.
Now
somehow he's number one everywhere.
I do appreciate Kendrick's more now because I didn't understand. That was my first time ever seeing like Kendrick's Super Bowl performance was my first time ever seeing it like that. Yeah, like usually it's a real performance. Yeah, you see him on stage and they're going whatever. So I was like, but when I saw his, I went back and looked at it. I said, nah, Kendrick killed this boy.
Kendrick his Bad Bunny's was great because
phenomenal.
From the production standpoint,
phenomenal.
It was fantastic. Yeah. It felt like if you've ever been to Puerto Rico.
Exactly.
It felt like you were transported to Puerto Rico.
Storytelling, bro. From even the electrical
it was incredible,
towers,
bro.
Going on top.
It was incredible. The electrical towers was crazy,
but that's real life.
Yeah. Because
it was just
like I saw that, I was like, oh my god.
The infrastructure of Puerto Rico. That's what he was talking about. That whole thing, like the infrastructure.
100%.
It's just terrible out
there. I mean, he was going and my boy was talking about this. He was in Brazil, I think, and he said he was at a bar, and he was like, when I was in Brazil, it kind of looked like this set. Because if you've been in any of these this culture, it's kind of like being in certain areas in New York, if you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, he was like, they asked him where you from. He's like, oh, I'm from I'm American. And the guy across the bar was like, yeah, so am I. And he was like, what? But it was the first time he had to cope with like, I'll just be out here saying I'm American as if people in Brazil aren't American as well.
Exactly.
Or people in Canada aren't as well. So I loved at the end when he was bringing all the flags
100%.
I'm talking about how together we're all American.
100%.
Because it's all of us. We just say, so now he goes, if somebody asks where he's from, he says that I'm from the U.S.
Or the States.
Or the States.
Or stateside.
Or just, I'm from Texas. Like, because people know the States too.
But that sometimes can get cocky when you go play.
Nah, facts. Where you at? I'm from Texas. They're like, oh, you're from Texas, huh?
Chris Brown, I saw your response, bro.
Is that somewhere in the States?
We need you, Chris. I seen your response. We need you, bro.
I
give
love
about
Chris
2
too,
Super Bowls.
but
Not this next one, but the next one he'll be there.
No, it was incredible. That was incredible.
What was lit?
The Bad Bunny. Yeah, that one was incredible. I do think Chris Brown would shut it. He would crush.
Yeah, he would crush it.
All you gotta do is heat it up.
Yeah.
He would crush.
I tell you, but real quick though, Lady Gaga crushed it.
No, she did too.
Amazing.
There's a bunch of women.
Ricky and Lady Gaga were the biggest moment.
Gaga's was good. Bae's was good.
Ricky's was amazing.
Of course. Of course, Michael Jackson. He's sitting up there for 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But here's a real question: who y'all think should be the next Super Bowl performer? Okay, throw it out. I say 3 more years for Brenda Carpenter. If she on that same train.
I don't know who else is big enough.
Bro, I want a Taylor Swift. That's why I said 3 or 4 more years.
I'm about to say Sabrina got to be way bigger.
Yeah, I said 3 or 4 more years. Oh no, she
Taylor,
cooking.
But Taylor, she got to fix her public image right now.
You said what?
She got to fix her image right now a little bit.
Yeah, nobody cares. Not about Taylor. I promise you, they don't. The Swiftie, she hasn't done for the Swifties anything.
Oh no, 100%.
She has scratched the surface.
100%.
It got to be a YT next, probably like a Post Malone or something.
That's what I said. I said Post.
You know it'd be huge. If they did, here's my next 3-year lineup. You ready?
I said Dale too.
Posty.
It's tough. Yeah, I said.
Yeah, but I feel like she's too slow.
Yeah. But
she don't. It don't matter, bro. When I tell you, when it comes down to the performance. Thank you.
No. She can do that, but she's not.
You could even do a whole halftime. Adele transcends. Her music transcends the need for having high energy.
I just don't think she'll do it.
No, I know that.
Yeah.
I know that.
Here's my lineup.
Because Taylor ain't gonna do it either.
Yeah. Here's my lineup for 3 years. You ready?
Well,
Posty. NBA YoungBoy, Chris Brown.
You know,
YoungBoy.
But it's a good stretch though. But he's not. He definitely
he's not ever.
He's too black.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, YoungBoy's on his way.
Yeah.
He will never do the Super Bowl.
Bro, he's on his way. He's doing stadiums. Well, he wouldn't do it before like a Uzi or somebody like that.
Yeah, I'm about to say but Uzi is still pushing it.
Yeah, 100%.
The only person you could push in that realm, and that's pushing it, and they probably won't even do him. And this is weird, but Wiz Khalifa.
But you know why I would say YB?
You can do Wiz.
You know why I say YB? Because I feel like
though.
when you look in the crowds for the Super Bowl is getting younger. Like that dads are bringing their kids a lot
100%.
more often.
But you're not looking for you got to think about it this way too. The NFL hit the mark with this Bad Bunny one. Because they're playing their first game in Australia next year. They're trying to go NFL international, right? So you got to look at international artists too. Yeah. This is if you look at the top 10 televised events of all time, 9 of them are the Super Bowl. So every single year will always be the Super Bowl is the most watched televised event. If this is the most watched televised event, I'm not putting NBA YoungBoy out there.
No, you
know what I'm saying? I'll never put an NBA YoungBoy out there.
But if he keeps touring like this for the next 2-3 years,
I still would never put out NBA YoungBoy
heads. Give us a little light work, man. Light work.
Oh, my bad. Light work is a segment where we go to the Bible. We calm our hearts. in our spirits. And we go to the Bible and read something, and I come up with a question from it. So come on, somebody bust out that Bible.
Bust out that Bible. Wow.
Bust out that Bible, man. Put on the full armor real quick. You know what I'm saying? And go to Ecclesiastes 3:1.
Get that sword.
I bet you nobody can spell that without looking at it.
E.
He looked. He said E.
E-C-C-L-E-H.
Do you know what that means? They may not got the armor. Somebody said Boosie though too, and I was like, even Boosie I think is a stretch.
Said 3-1.
Boosie would never be in the Super Bowl.
Never.
That would never
NBA
happen.
Yumbo before him. For everything there is a season and a time for every matter under heaven.
Read it one more time.
Ecclesiastes. Y'all say Stees or Stis?
Depends on who I'm around.
Ecclesiastes 3:1. For everything there is a season and a time for every matter under heaven.
Code switching with the Bible.
So you said what?
I said code switching with the Bible.
No, I really do, because you know.
Ecclesiastes.
Eccles. So the question I got from this is, and I challenge you when you open your Bible to read this passage, continue to read the rest of it, because it is very specific about certain times and things in juxtaposition, right? But anyway, my question is, if you had to describe your current season in one word, what would it be and why?
Chaotic.
Why?
Because it's chaotic.
Why?
There's a whole bunch of life happening right now.
What kind of
Life is life.
Yeah, life is lifing. And it's just a lot of things happening all at once. Everything, anywhere, all at once.
Everything, everywhere. All at once.
That too.
Speaking of Noah Khan, everywhere, everything.
My life is a Grammy Award. No, I'm kidding.
But
But yeah, so I would say chaotic.
All right, B Wood. Current season, one word. That's
Chicken.
2 words.
Chicken.
Chicken
Hey,
skins.
I mean, hey, that's another one. I thought you were gonna bring the chicken skins, but
I won't bring that to y'all, man. And don't buy them; they're terrible. But yeah, chicken. I want to eat more chicken this year, man. Like, to me, that's a big deal. I want to travel and stuff, bro. It's just hard to. And chicken is, could I do food reviews? I'm trying to find the best chicken in the United States, or really, eventually, it can be the world. And I want to do a TV show, a whole bunch of things with that, but it takes time, bro. And then you got to have money for it and all these different things, but shit's happening. So it's just, you got to have the time. Time and chicken. Those are my words. Time and chicken. You got to have time so you can plan and execute. You said what?
I said THY.
That time too. Your
Might
food
be a
ain't
little
good if you ain't
seasoning,
using real herbs. Have that time.
Herbs.
Get that
You know it's
herb.
real when you throw the H in. Herbs.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it, man.
Busy.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Nah. But in a good way, it's more so just busy. But why?
Intentionality is the word.
It
Creates
is.
busyness, I think. For me, at least. Because you could be intentional in other places in life, and that creates peace, calm. But for me, right now, intentionality.
For sure. The season that I'm in, I think it's kind of like two. One of them is trust. And like, there's things that are going to happen in your life, and you have to trust that they're going to happen, and they will happen.
Wars
And
rumors.
then, huh?
There'll be wars and rumors of wars.
Do you feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Those things will happen.
Hey, they will happen. So trusting that that it's going to happen, and it'll happen when it's supposed to happen. That's the season I'm in, and the season I will probably be in for the rest of my life. But also a season of creativity. I just feel like I've been super from a planning standpoint and trying to execute it, and doing my visions for other stuff. I just shot a wedding this weekend. I was pretty dope. I like a style that I've never done before, and it turned out to be fantastic. So that was cool. And yeah, like trying to to push my creativity even further than I already have and elevate that. So trust and creativity. And I hope y'all figure out, you know what I'm saying? Wake up in the morning and be with God and read your word. And then when you read this, read the whole thing too, I'm telling you. Don't be on your phone when you're potting.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be on your phone when you're reading. You know, intentionality. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused. Lock in for the young kids.
Don't do what I just did.
Drink your tea. Get some rest. Come back for another episode. Cause it's gonna be better. Cause it's always better. Peace out.
Yeah. If it's up.
It is still.
Hey.
He's risen.